The emergence of drones in recent years has completely changed the landscape of modern military missions. Commercial drones are modified and used for many military operations by the countries. What do you know about drone warfare? What led to the increasing use of drones in warfare? This video will help you understand how drone warfare changed everything. Before we begin, show us some love by hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. If you are as curious as me, let us dive in, guys. Drones are used to get more data instantly in warfare. These drones are mainly used for surveillance in terrains where troops are unable to safely go. But the drones are also used as weapons in war. As of now, the Russia and Ukraine wars have seen an increase in the use of drones. Small quadcopters and fixed drones with heavy payloads were able to attack small targets. So what are drones? Well, a drone is an unmanned aircraft. These are formally known as unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, or unmanned aircraft systems. These can be remotely controlled. This works with onboard sensors and a global positioning system, GPS. Nowadays, drones are widely used by people, but they are also used by the Army for anti-aircraft target practice, intelligence gathering, and as weapons platforms. The drones are also used in a range of civilian roles, including search and rescue, surveillance, weather monitoring, and many more. The use of drones has existed long before, when the people introduced the use of balloons in the war. In 1849, the Austrian warship Volcano launched balloons off the coast of Venice to firebomb the city. The Volcano launched around 200 paper balloons with timed fuses which carried bombs of 24 to 30 pounds to create chaos and fire in the streets of Venice. But this was not successful. The weather did not support the planned operation. However, the experiment to create a drone was never dropped by the countries. During World War II, the United States and Great Britain started experimenting with the latest drone technology. That was the aerial target. This was a remotely piloted aircraft for anti-aircraft personnel to practice shooting down. Then the United States made the Kettering bug, which is a remotely piloted aircraft designed to kamikaze into its target. This was developed in 1918 and acted as an early cruise missile. This had a range of 75 miles and had a speed of 50 miles per hour. But this was also not successful and was not used for its actual combat. During the post-World War I, also, the development of drones didn't stop. During World War II, Japan made around 10,000 balloon bombs, but these bombs also failed to make a significant impact. This was just a failure, like the recent ones, even though this was a modified version of the previous balloon bombs. Between November 1944 and April 1945, the Japanese Army launched about 9,300 balloons. 300 balloons were found or observed by the United States. The first modern drone strike in history was done by the United States invasion of Afghanistan. In 2010, the military started creating drones for military operations. Turkey began their armed UAV program, and it developed Bayraktar drones in 2004. Then, Iran started using drones for reconnaissance during their 8th-year war with Iraq in the 1980s. They officially announced their collaboration with Russia in 2016. China's first drone was the reverse-engineered U.S. Air Force AQM-34 Firebee in the 1960s. The drones were used in military operations to kill the terrorists under President Obama. The drones were sent to places where troops couldn't be reached and do military missions. During 2017, Chinese drones saw frequent combat missions in Egypt, Yemen, Ethiopia, and Libya. In 2013, a Chinese manufacturing company, DJI, started to make ready-to-fly drones. This was an innovative Chinese company. This company started to make a wide variety of drones. This was the time when drones were started to be used by the public. The public started doing illegal activities. Because of this, the use of drones is highly regulated in many countries. The drones were used to destroy tanks and act as forward observers for artillery. Many military operations were successful after the use of drones. The drones were half the price of aircraft. So the countries that were not able to afford aircraft started buying drones for doing military missions. The drones are more effective than the traditional methods used in warfare. We have seen Hamas use commercial weaponized drones to attack Israel during the war. The use of drones has helped the Army to understand the operating area and has helped in communication and many military operations. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this.